9:12 on our Thursday, and Thursdays mean we go in depth with Oklahoma City Police Chief Wade Gourley. It's our chat with the chief.
This week we are chatting with the chief about how using automated license plate reader cameras help crack down on crime. Here's Tevis Hillis.
Every week we get a chance to sit down with the Oklahoma City Police Chief Wade Gourley. This week we're at police headquarters and we're going to be talking about those new flock cameras. So can you tell me a little bit about what they are and how they help keep everyone safe?
Sure. So we've been using the flock cameras for a little more than a year now, and it was part of when we upgraded to the Axon camera system. And flock is basically a license plate reader. They're stationed in areas around the city where they're publicly traveled areas. They're not, looking into anyone's homes or on anyone's private property or anything like that. And they're used to help us solve crimes. And for example, if we have a shooting that occurs and we get a vehicle description, we may not get a tag, but maybe we have a vehicle description, we can start looking at cameras in the area and tracing back and see if that vehicle passed by any of those cameras and start using that as part of our investigation.
So we've added more to your guys' toolbox. Some people might have concerns about the privacy of these cameras. How do you make sure you guys aren't releasing people's information?
Sure, and that's a very important thing in today's day and age. So first of all, the information is not kept permanently at 60-day intervals if there's not, for example, someone who's just driving to and from work, if they get picked up on a flock camera, that information would be gone. After 60 days, it would be purged from the system. The only time that information would be held would be if that vehicle was used in a crime and the officer has a reason to go in and search, based on that description or other things, and they find out, yes, this vehicle is tied to that crime, then that information would be pulled and saved as part of that criminal investigation.
And we're always talking about new technology and how it helps your force. Tell me what other new technology you guys are working with.
So probably the biggest thing that's really changed for us is we've updated the number of analysts that we have. These are civilian employees that are trained to be criminal analysts, and so they're really helping us be a force multiplier in, they can do a lot of searches, a lot of legwork that it used to take a detective or a police officer going out and tracking down, and they can, scour the internet and find information on individuals, especially if we get a name or a nickname. So they're really helping us with that and the use of the computers and the flock cameras. But then also too, our drone program that we initiated has been a huge lifesaver, not only in how we deal with individuals, but in protecting our officers as well. Because for example, if you have a subject that has committed a crime and they fled from the police and they're hiding in a backyard or in a wooded area, sometimes, the helicopter maybe can't fly. It's a low ceiling day with the clouds, or they're just not available at the time. Or even if they are, they might see something, but the drone can take a closer look at that. We no longer have to put our officers in a position to directly encounter this individual. Now they can communicate through the drone, or they can say, hey, we see you there, come on out. And it's helping from a safety standpoint. It's safer for the suspects, safer for our officers. But then too, it just allows them to search a broader area without using, resources and staffing of a person.
Absolutely. Pretty cool, those drones.
It is.
Chief, thanks for chatting with us. And if you have any questions, you can email the email on your screen you see right now.